Good morning, everyone. Red Trade OG here with some more Bazaar gameplay. Today we're going to be playing Mac. I think I've been playing Vanessa a bit too much lately, but let's just jump into it. All right, let's see what's in store for us today. Um,
If you have to ask the
let's see these
price,
small items
you can't
here.
afford it.
And take this fire
Whoever
potion.
said money can't buy class had neither.
I'll take the spider mace just to have it. Okay,
Buyer's
venomous
remorse never.
dose.
Be remorseless.
I think we can work
Tell
with a
everyone you got
crocodile
it
tears
here.
potion. I think I'll just take 3 loot items for now. I also wanted to mention, I'm currently trying to set up a Twitch channel. Um, give the I feel like putting crit chance onto the crocodile tears is going to be the best here. But I am currently trying to set up a Twitch channel. I've been tinkering around with a few settings, you know, setting up alerts, doing all that jazz. And I really would like to start streaming this a lot more because I feel like as much as I love just making, you know, pre-recorded content like this, I feel like I'm probably more geared towards being a live streamer than I am being a YouTuber. So who knows? Anything can happen. I guess we'll just have to wait and see till I get all that set up. But I'll probably leave a link to my Twitch channel um, somewhere, maybe in the description, maybe in
I
the
may not
channel
be the most
description,
masterful
but
trader,
it will go
but I
somewhere
must be the cheapest.
if you would like to check it out. I haven't streamed yet. There's nothing really there, but I would appreciate it if you would
It takes
take a
real
look,
confidence to let a kid train you.
but
I'm
you don't have
impressed.
to. Let's see here. I think we're gonna take a skill and a potion at the start of each day. Um, I mean, I have a few potions here already. I might as well.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us
And
both.
I'm feeling pretty confident about day 1 here. Let's see what Chiyu has in store for us. Okay, looks like he's gonna be shielding mostly. Let's see here. He's certainly doing a lot more poison than I thought. Well, it's not really the poison that's killing me here. It's this armadillo dealing 50 damage to me. It was pretty close, but it looks like Chiyu took it in the end. Took it away in the end. Excuse me. But that's fine. And we get a potion. Interesting. Um, Now I guess Crocodile Tears does technically count as a weapon, though I don't know what it does when it's upgraded. I assume it gives you more damage when the enemy takes damage. Um, I don't know though. I think I'm just gonna take some more loot items here. I will gladly give this more crit chance. Give this more burn. Don't have any heal items just yet, so I think I'll just sell it. No real reason for me to hold on to that. And let's see. And yes, oh, and it also reduces the cooldown as well. Very interesting, not bad. But I will be taking that. I'll take the sulfur here. Maybe we can transform that later. Uh, Definitely would like to upgrade this.
Excellent choice.
Excuse me. Well, let's see here. This goes off every time I poison. This is decent poison, though. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna take this amber
Right,
here.
gift wrapper for you?
I don't think I'm gonna take them around. I'm just gonna leave the shop. But I took the amber simply because, you know, even though it's not that good of a disrupt, slow is still pretty decent, especially when it's on an item for 3 seconds. So I don't think there's any harm in taking that. Let's see here. I am going to fight the rogue scrapper. Not entirely sure what I want from here. Well, I guess I can take that skill of his. That would definitely be pretty useful. Awesome. Actually really liking these crocodile
What
tears.
strange creatures prowl
Healing
these
pretty
streets?
nicely. Looks like we get a golden milk medkit. Not going to be that useful for us, but at least it's 4
Come on
gold.
in. Let's chat.
You take no damage. 16 seconds. Well, it gets used when I go below half health each fight, but 16 seconds is pretty insane. That's an insane cooldown. Actually, I'm gonna take this emerald here. I'm gonna sell this medkit. I think I'll just wait until I transform this before I even consider putting it onto the board. I'll probably just put out this amber and this emerald here. Let's see. I think I'm gonna re-roll. Leeches is certainly, well, it's not bad. Although we're not going to be poisoning a ton. Transformer reagent. This gains +3 burn. You know what? I think I'm gonna take this.
That doesn't work out.
What is
for
this?
you.
A calcinator?
Come back for a refund.
Okay then. I guess we'll just have to focus on transforming some of these reagents here. And it doesn't matter where this goes. We'll just keep it like this. And regen every 5 seconds is pretty okay in my books. Obviously, it could be a lot better, but certainly not bad. Fill that gland. Let's see here. We have 5 slots open. I think we'll take some candies and treats. Nothing wrong with a few treats. Alrighty. Mobster Kid.
I will fight you.
He also
but
lost day
only
1.
so that I can study you.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Let's see. He has 1 weapon here. So what's he rocking with? Okay. Certainly interesting. I think I'm gonna take this though. Oh yeah.
Next time, boys. Less blood.
Wow.
More
You know,
plunder.
I've never actually. Well, that's not true. I've used crocodile tears at least 1 other time in a build, but I don't quite remember how that went. So essentially, right now, this is my first time being really successful with crocodile tears. Okay, let's see here. A sleeping potion. Let's see. Can we transform anything? Not right now. Okay. And I think we'll just take a look at these silver
I'm
items.
Not getting out of this pool, darling.
Let's see.
But
When you
you're
crit an
welcome
item
to
starts
join me.
flying, your flying items have plus 30% crit chance. That is interesting. When any player uses a weapon, poison that player 3. When you use a non-weapon item, gain 3 region for the fight. We have mostly non-weapon items here. Although, well, let's take a second to think here. I'm gonna take this venomous dose.
Fabulous on you.
Now the question is, do I want to use the wild quillback? To which I say, I think I do. For the sole reason that I have spider mace here. We got a slow item. We have tons of poison items here, and okay. Well, this also will. Well, actually, we can still use this because we do have a fang. Okay, I think we do take this quill back, and we're gonna have to
Gave that to me on our
do
first
some
date.
switching around here. Let's see. Let's take out this potion. We will. Let's see here. We'll put in the spider mace, and then we'll put in this fang. And I guess we'll just see where this goes here. I think I gotta sell some stuff though. Our inventory is looking a little bit too full here. I think I'm just gonna get rid of this sleeping potion. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this sleeping potion. And well, I guess the potion. It's not that well, it is pretty useful. But well, I'm not really sure of the reasoning. I just don't want it on the board. Let's just leave. Okay. Well, we do already have a reagent, so we can just sell this. We won't get any gold from it, but I would like to get some chocolate bars here. Although now that I think of it, we might be poisoning ourselves a bit too much here. But I guess that's nothing we can't fix with calcinator here. I guess we could also put in the sulfur, but that might not be the best thing to do. Okay. Let's see, use that. No, I think we get rolled by Street Gamer. I think the only viable option here is Tempest Bravo.
Dervishes have 2 blades and no honor.
Let's see how well this works here. Okay, so I was right. I am poisoning myself a lot more than I would like. Fiery Cutlass, that's interesting. Okay then, how about we, yeah, how about instead of the fang, we actually do put in sulfur. And then, let's see here, this will give us 2 burn, that's 3, and then well, what am I thinking here? What am I thinking here? Okay, I think I'm just gonna upgrade this calcinator here. And then I desperately need a way to transform reagents here. Actually, now that I think about it, F4 second. Well, this goes off F5 is essentially the same thing. I'm getting okay. I think we can sell these potions now. I'll hold on to these. We can probably find some way to fit that in. And we'll upgrade this emerald here. Okay, let's see here. Well, I think obviously I'm going to have to... Well, what if we put 10 more damage onto our crocodile tears? I guess that's just 10 more damage. That's not entirely what I want here. I mean, whenever a weapon goes off, it's gonna be really poisonous to us. So I think we gotta offset that by giving this more poison here. Okay. Nogul, what do you have for us?
May I dissect you for study?
I'd rather build stuff than break it, but inventions need testing.
Inventions do need testing. I'm not entirely sure what's happening here. Haste item to the left. Item starts flying. It gives that multicast.
Enjoy your little
Oh,
moment.
wow. What a crit.
I'm just testing my gear.
Definitely was worth it putting the crit chance onto our crocodile tears. 722, let's see. This is doing 60 poison. Really? 60 poison? It must have crit both. Well, no, there's no way for it to have crit both times, right? Because if it crit, I would have 60 regen from this, no? Am I... Hold on, let me see this replay one more time. 15. Ah, okay. I got a little bit ahead of myself here. It's counting the poison it puts onto myself as well. Excuse me. Okay, that did confuse me for a little bit. Guess I have to pay a bit more attention here. Alright, I can sell this sleeping potion. I have to look through these weapons here, or non-weapon items, because I need a way to transform these items. Okay. When you slow this gains +3 burn for the fight and it starts flying. Okay. This is going to be, in my opinion, a better choice against the sulfur. At least it's marginally better. Okay. I look here. Really need to start transforming these items, or else our calcinator's just not going to cut it. Hopefully we can get that sometime soon here.
Release pheromone. Alkiver attack.
Okay, so it's very obvious that our crocodile tears are really holding this together, really holding this build together. I guess, yeah, the best thing to do would be to add more ammunition to this, so, or at least find a way to reload it. I don't think any of these enemies have what I need, so I'll just fight the dervish here. At least try to get some more crit chance. Interesting. Alright, nice and easy. Is it all of my items? It is all of my items. I thought it was just one specific item.
With each new discovery, the formula
Yeah,
of life
perfect.
is revealed.
Exactly what I needed. Okay. Oh, and finally, we can transform.
No one keeping track of reality. You know, we're all far too busy.
Wow, I almost just messed up there. Definitely would not have wanted to transform
That was something else.
our will back here. Put that back on the board. 6 gold. Very nice. Let's see here. We can get a slow item. And I think we will. Let's see. Slow an item for 2 seconds. In this or an HSA? Okay. Perfect. I believe we can put... well, this takes away 4 poison. I think that is going to be worth. We're going to be losing out on some regen here, but, well, actually, it might be more regen, considering that this should be going off a lot faster. I guess there's only one real way to find out here.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
I
Ayakayaka.
may be young for a captain, but I've seen my
Ayakayaka.
share of storms.
Ayakayaka. Interesting name. Okay, he's going to be doing a lot of shielding here. And a decent amount of damage, too. Okay. This... definitely not looking good. Well, actually, it is looking very good. I wasn't paying attention to our poison here.
Bring her about! I've got
I
another
was
salvo.
mainly focused on our crocodile tears, but this is not bad. Very nice. Obviously, we were never going to beat this guy in terms of damage, simply because of how much shield he's doing. But it is very lucky that we were poisoning very nicely. Okay. And another transform. Quite perfect. Let's see here. Haste your flying items for a second and 1 item starts to fly. I don't think we're going to be using that. And as much as I would love to transform this chunk of lead here, I think instead I'm going to transform this sulfur. Simply to give it fire rate. Would you look at that?
So malleable.
Burn equal to 5% of this item's damage. I think that is a lot less here. So obviously we'll just take this fiery spider mason over this regular spider mace. And we're gonna take a look. Well, yeah, we're gonna take a look at some items here.
Sometimes I sell stuff.
When you poison, gain +2 regen for the fight. Certainly interesting. And gain 3 regen for the fight. Well, I'm not really worried about... well, this is more of a burn build now that I am thinking about it. So I'm gonna buy this soulstone here.
Enjoy your purchase.
I'm going to get rid of the wild will back. Well, I'll keep it in our stash here, just in case. And I'm gonna put out our fiery cutlass. Okay, this is gonna go off for 6 burn, then 16. And then, which should be... let's see, 6, 11? is quite a lot of burn, actually. Very interesting. I would like to put this on the board here, but we're gonna have to buy some stuff first. It's either freeze or slow. Well, obviously it's got to be slow here, so I can't buy this. Buy that. Blank slate when you use an adjacent relic. We do have a few relics here. This is also a relic. Actually a pretty fast one, to be honest with you. Charge this a second. Very interesting. I have to say burn 30, poison 50, gain regen 40, low 20. Okay, I'm gonna sell this wild quill back here, and I'm gonna buy the blank slate. We'll just keep it just so we can complete these quests here. And I think that is it for this shop. Preening Duelist. Does Preening Duelist have more ammo? Is that even what I want? I think the answer to that is yes. I do want more ammunition. And he does. Okay. He also has the powder flask, which we can use to reload our crocodile tears. Not bad. Definitely a little fishy there at the start of the fight, but he got it in the end. And we got the powder horn. So now we can reload our crocodile tears. And if I'm being really honest here, I think we simply have to use the crocodile tears. But do we reload it? I don't think we need to right now. Actually, now that I think about it, yes, we can actually put in the blank slate. We would just have to get rid of this fiery cutlass here. It's not, the cutlass isn't even a Mac item to begin with, so I'm certain we could take it out of the build and we wouldn't have too many problems there. Okay, well, obviously, I'm going to transform this chunk of lead. Very interesting. I'm going to get rid of this. Sell this as well. 21 burn every 7 seconds is very nice. I can get a reagent. I'm going to be getting a reagent from our calcinator anyway, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go to weapons here. I guess technically this was kind of both, so I might as well just buy it. Yes, it does. Okay.
Action.
Perfect. When you slow, freeze, burn, or poison. I'm slowing, I'm burning, and I'm poisoning very well, in fact. So I am going to take this refractor. It's actually going to be way better than this cutlass here. Let's see, this slows, this poisons. So that's actually pretty decent. Okay. Okay, I think this is pretty nice. Let's keep looking. A goop flail is very interesting to me. Obviously, if we can find some way to scale the damage on this goop flail here, we will be doing absolutely tons of poison. Let's see. Does it count as a relic? No, it does not. I mean, okay, well, if I buy it, it's going to contribute to our poison items here. Don't know if that's necessarily what I would want. I don't think it is. I'm gonna get rid of this fang here. I see no use in keeping it. And you know, I simply can't pass it up. I'm gonna buy the goop flail, even
Come back and tell
even
me.
if it's only just to look at it. Let's see. Let's look at the non-weapon items here. Did we even want burn on this? I mean, I guess it's... Well, let's see here. This only gives that 5. That's 15 poison every 12. 15 every 12? Certainly not worth right now. Okay. I think I'm just gonna have to leave the shop here.
If you knew my true purpose,
Just
you would
trying
stand
to
aside.
We're out to defend.
just trying to see what I
not
can
to
really work
squabble
with here.
nobody.
Let's see. Pole's voice. I wonder if that's a play on words for Rolls Royce. I guess we'll never know. Okay. Yes, this actually is very nice here.
Defeat does not defeat
That's
me.
actually not that bad. We have 2 items here that are actually scaling in damage quite nicely. You know, this actually might just be the build here. Just this exact set of items. And it really, really is looking like that. Okay. I think I'm committed. Alright, so let's get rid of this Noxus potion. I'm not going to use this emerald here. Honestly, I don't think... Actually, I do have to keep the fire... I was thinking of putting in the Bower Horn in place of the Spider Mace here. But I actually do need this Spider Mace in order to charge more onto a refractor here. And that also would help out our Crocodile tiers a little bit. Though this is mainly being used to scale our refractor. I could also upgrade our goop. Well, let's take a look here. We're gonna go to Sterling.
Seen Sylvia by any chance?
That becomes 11 seconds. That's now only going to become 11 seconds. I don't think that's actually going to be worth, so... We're going to do that. Well, let's see here. 30 and 11-second cooldown. I can give this 30. I think I'm going to put it onto our Crocodile tiers.
Silver, gold, diamond.
Simply because this has a limited number of uses. So we would want this to get as much damage as humanly possible before its ammunition runs out. Whereas with the refractor, it essentially, given enough time, will have infinite number of uses. So I think this is good here. And yeah, I honestly, I honestly don't see myself using any of these other items here. So, well, actually that's not true, because if I get the blank slate here, and if I complete all of its what do you call it, all of its quests, I'm actually going to be slowing, I'm going to be burning, regenning, and getting poison, which is going to actually supercharge this refractor here. So actually what I'm looking to get rid of here is going to be our calcinator. Let's see, we almost have the burn down. We're not really poisoning a whole lot though. which is what we need. So, actually, I know this isn't going to be the best idea, but if I want this to finish its poison quest fast enough, I'm going to need to do more poison. So I'm going to put these down for now, and then switch back to the calcinator and the refractor when I go into an actual fight here. Let's see, small, not weapon. Get a burn, that's nice. That'll do that a little bit more. Well, since it's a reagent, we're gonna get rid of this chunk of lead here. See if we get a chance of transforming that. Foundation Weeper, Zookeeper. Well, I guess it's gonna be Zookeeper. Yes, it's gonna be Zookeeper for now.
My zoo is the 100th wonder of the world.
Simply because this can give more burn, which would be nice, but I really like this trained spider here. We'll put it onto the scoop flail. Or, well, I guess the better option would be venomous dose here.
You are by far my worst audience.
Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Would you look at that?
The bazaar
We
has
got some
many
more.
secrets.
Burn.
I will uncover them all.
I'm gonna put that onto the spider mice here. Let's see. What can we do here?
Cute kid too.
And how much did that give us? Okay, this is now halfway. That's pretty nice. Almost got enough burn, almost have enough slow. Okay, we can put this back onto the board here. Come on. There we go. Perfect, and we are going to give ourselves some more. Your enemy has more health than you. Your heal and regen items cooldowns are reduced by 5%. Or we can give 10% crit chance to our non-weapon items here. Let's see, 5% cooldown. It turns us to what? 4.8? 4.7? Certainly would help in getting more poison here, but they would also need to have more health than us, which actually might not be true considering how many health upgrades we got. So I think I'm just gonna give myself some more poison onto this venomous dose. And how about a tool? Actually, this is very nice. Okay. I don't think we're going to be needing a reload on our crocodiles here, so we're going to get rid of this powder horn. Or powder flask, whatever it's called. And I'm kind of regretting taking this dumpster diving skill now, because I need to make inventory space for it, but I guess that's on me. And as much as it, well, in all, well, no, I do need this, because I need this to impact our refractor a ton. Well, we don't really need. Well, we're planning on getting rid of this calcinator anyway, so I think we can just sell this sulfur here. We're gonna buy the catalyst. Oh wow, now that I think about it, I am actually going to need to sell something else here. So I think we're just going to sell the goop flow, unfortunately. So we won't be able to complete this quest just a little bit faster, but I think we'll be fine for now. I don't really see any items here that I would necessarily want. Well, I guess we could get an upgrade on a refractor, but I think we'll just go for the mountain pass. Extra XP, very nice. Icarus.
You remind me of
Very
someone
fitting name
about
for
last
stealth, to be
century.
honest.
What specs are you running? Oh, good luck.
Let's see, let's see. Interesting here. Let's see. When one of your weapons starts flying, it gains 40 damage. Interesting, okay. So, this could be dangerous. It's gonna be really close.
It's not just a
Oh,
win,
we
it's
lose
an
out.
ad for my services.
He's the item to the left of this. This is flying, he's the item to the right of this. Cooler drone starts flying. Isn't item start or stop flying? Ah, okay. And obviously when an item starts to fly, it gains more shield. Okay. It was pretty close. But didn't quite get it. Let's see here. We're almost ready to put this in here. Even if this was only going to be slowing and burning, it's definitely going to be a lot better than this calcinator here. Poison gains regen. We're not doing a whole lot of poison, so I think we'll just get rid of that. And let's see here. It also charges whenever there's an adjacent relic, so I'm gonna have to put this next to, I assume, the amber, and it's gotta be the fiery spider mace here. Means this fiery spider mace is going to be getting some more burn. That's not going to be too bad. Okay. Although, well, we gotta get that. Keep these quests done first. Okay. I think I'm starting to see the plan here. Try this rainbow potion. I don't. Well, no, I don't think so. What else do we have here? Let's see, we have more burn currently. Okay, well, let's see here. Since we have more burn, I'm gonna buy this Ethan ore. Just need 3 more here. Unlock burn. 2 more slow items. This freezes, this poisons. We're not gonna take that. Anything we can transform here? I highly doubt. So let's just look at these large items. Gain regen for the fight. +1 multicast for each other relic you have. Complete a quest on another item. I think we actually are going to take this.
Dust in my palm. But
And now that I think about it, we actually don't need this mortar and pestle here because we're planning on getting rid of this calcinator. Let's see. This is going to be a relic. I do have a few relics here. It could definitely be useful with this crocodile tears. Okay. Leave here.
I see
Burn,
everything.
heal, and regen. Let's see. I think we are doing quite a bit more burn than we are anything else.
Welcome.
Perfect. Toxic flame. It simply has to be.
Not too careful.
Do I beat Ghost Pepper fast enough? I honestly don't think so. But we are going to be increasing our stuff here, so I I think we do get
The
him.
hottest of the flavor elementals.
I think it's gonna be really, really close, but I think we're just gonna have to risk it here. And our crocodile tears. Oh, yep, there we go. Our crocodile tears really clutched up right there for us. So let's see, what are we doing here? I did see a lot of burn going out. Oh, honestly, yeah, pretty nice. Lighter is 3 seconds again. Would you look at that? Certainly is a burn build. Okay, we can get rid of this calcinator now. We're gonna put in this blank slate. We're gonna put this fiery spider mace right here. We're just gonna sell this calcinator. I don't think it's gonna be worth it for us. And let's see. Whenever I slow, this is going to get more burn onto it. But I think I would rather actually have a lighter here. Simply because the more the lighter goes off, the more this will get, which means more regen for us and whatnot. Okay, this has poison on it now. It's getting close to being completed, so that's also going to use again. Okay. I think I'm actually going to get shield here. And let's hope we get lucky.
I'll help you master your skills if you're
Well,
willing to do the work.
certainly not bad.
Like
Could have been a lot better, though.
the work.
Okay, that would be free. That'll give us freeze. I honestly don't think we're going to be using these fireflies anymore. So we'll just go in with what we have. Beard
Don't
rag.
get me any closer.
This is like a sport, right?
Okay.
You're not really mad at me.
Got a few damage items out there. And a regen item. When your items start flying, gain 11 regen for the fight. Interesting. Okay, this upgraded.
Hey, you broke
Okay,
my
not
gyroscope.
bad. Actually, not bad. Although I'm pretty sure we won here simply because he's not doing a whole lot of damage to us. Well, obviously he's doing a lot of damage here because obviously once this gets to 1 second cooldown, it just keeps going and going and going. Plus, with the multicast, it can become very deadly. But I think what he was mainly trying to do here was an adjacent item starts flying. Actually, no, he's not. Okay. I thought he was trying to stack up a lot more regen than he actually was. But he doesn't actually have any items here that stops flying, from what I'm seeing. So he's just limited to 66 regen here. Okay. Bad for him, good for us. Let's see here. Honestly, I don't see any real reason to go to Artisan Dunes. I know we could get more poison and subsequently more regen onto our venomous dose here, but I just don't really see a point to doing that. And okay. Okay, well, let's at least try to... Library is interesting. Yeah, but let's see that if I put in a library with a Tomb of the Ancients, that's 6 slots taken up, which leaves me 4. Or more slots, so I can fit 4 small items there. Actually, it would only be 2 because I would want this blank slate here, and I would need. So actually, I think this actually is just the build. You know, that kind of does make me regret. That does make me regret building burn onto this soulstone here, because I would have preferred, because if it had poison, it would have given us a lot more burn onto our items. But I guess that's not really going to matter. Actually, it is going to matter. Okay, okay, we're gonna get rid of this slider here, and we're gonna put in the soulstone, simply because I don't think this fiery spider mace is going off fast enough. Maybe, although maybe we can get it be fast enough. We put it like this, so for 4 seconds that goes off. And if this has, okay. I mean, so many good items here, but I really just, I can't see myself. Well, then I obviously have to put in, I think I'm just going to put in Tomb of the Ancients. But since this is poisoning, it's poisoned 4 times every 7, which, or that will charge this at essentially 8. Oh yeah, actually yeah. Okay, we're gonna try this out here. I think this is actually going to be really good for us. And this is a slow item. Just one more slow item. And that'll be pretty good for us. I guess I might as well upgrade it if we ever decide to put it back in, though I don't think we will. And we need one more burn item and one more slow item. This could be really nice for us. So I think we're gonna keep looking.
Oh, you know, investments.
Laboratories, interesting. I'm sorry. When this runs out of ammo, poison both players 100. Interesting, okay. That's not going to be useful for us though, okay. Unfortunate, but we're just gonna have to leave. I think I would rather get a silver item here. Not exactly what we wanted, but I guess it's not so bad. We can just keep that in the bag. Cloud Top Officer, Infernal Frigate, Wandering Shoal. I think we lose to Wandering Shoal. But he does have some items that we could get that would definitely help our soul stone. I'm gonna try it out. I'm not very confident about this, but I simply just have to try it out. Also, if we get the kite here, that would definitely help us out. Okay, nice. Not bad. Yes, I do think we are making the right choice here and putting in the blank slate.
It's hard to tell.
Especially because we have this toxic flame. A golden amber. Definitely going to be better than our silver amber. I want to sell it just yet though. It did help us complete that, so I guess We don't really need to. Don't really need to save it. I think we can get rid of this lighter. We can get rid of this fiery spider mace here. And we're going to get rid of this refractor. I think this simply is just the build we're going to rock here. And we are going to get some burn onto our soulstone now. Though I don't know if that is actually going to scale, because it doesn't actually appear onto, you know, this top thing right here. But I guess we'll just have to find out. Is there anything else here that I would necessarily want? I guess we just have to wait for this to go off. This is hoping that's slow. And this energy's not slow, so no, it definitely is the amber, because this is gonna slow twice, which is gonna haste twice. But then that does beg the question, do I want okay, no. It simply has to haste the Tomb of the Ancients here. The faster this goes off, the more burn and poison we're going to be gaining. Okay. I think this is very nice. We're going to get some XP here. Hopefully we'll level up. Yes, we do. And we even get more stuff here. Okay. I think we simply... Well, if I add shield onto the blank slate, let me check something here real quick. Let's see, how Bazaar. Shield onto the blank slate here. If I give this shield, its shields equal to 5 times the item's regen. Interesting. I don't think that's exactly what we want. So what about this Tomb of the Ancients here? If it's shielded, once again onto the regen. And I think it's going to be the same for Venomous Dose here. Actually, no. 5 times to this item's poison. Okay, so we're going to be... Well, actually, if we put slow onto our Tomb of the Ancients here, whenever this goes off, it's essentially going to be hasting itself. Yes. It simply has to be slow instead of the shield. Because, I mean, well, okay, we're not going to be gaining a whole bunch of regen here, but... Well, actually, we are, because once this goes off, obviously, that's going to charge this. Once that burns, this is going to give us more poison and subsequently more regen. I actually do think this is nice. I think Abo 473 here stands no chance. Although, if he has a dinosaur build, that could probably just screw things up. Which he does not. Seems like a classic dually build here. Nothing too bad. Oh yeah. I mean, just look at the amount of slow I'm outputting. It's very I guess what I should say here is, if I were this dually, I would definitely be upset. This is the build. This is what we're rocking. It simply just has to be. I think we're just going to start maxing out our max health here. And we just got to keep on trucking. Let's see if we can get an upgrade to this blank slate here. Unfortunately, we don't. That's fine. Do I want life steal onto this crocodile tears? I don't necessarily think so. I think I'm just gonna fight this foundation revenant.
We must escape.
Let's see, when you gain regen, a burn item gains +2 burn. This would be pretty interesting and very nice for us to have. Same with these exposing toxins here. Yeah, I think I'm looking for one of these skills rather than an item here. Oh yeah, this is nice.
To be free.
Shadow cloak, a golden shadow cloak. Would be nice in other places, but I just don't think it's going to work out here. And I know I said it was a little bit goofy earlier, but I think I'm just going to put more damage onto this crocodile tears. I mean, we are doing insane amounts of slow. I think we actually do take a slow skill.
You have come to
When you slow, your items gain crit chance for the fight. Yeah, that's definitely getting put on here.
what I teach.
And
Bring others
I think we'll just,
to the long time.
well, I still want an upgrade to this blank slate, so we're gonna go searching for it. Didn't get the blank slate, but we did get an upgraded Tomb of the Ancients here. Definitely not bad. Okay. Let's keep her moving. Dancing XX.
I have faced 82 foes in
My ghost.
people are a pattern.
I don't think he's going
And I will punish you.
to like what I have here, though. Oh, but he has a venomous or toxic idol of decay here. Definitely can ruin me, but I think this slow is going to help us out here a lot. Oh yeah. Oh, that is a ton of poison though, but looks like we still get it in the end.
The heat of the crucible.
That is very dangerous. A toxic idol of decay is always very dangerous. But thankfully, we did not succumb to it. Red chance. Enchanted item with crit effects. Okay. Let's see. Did I put it onto the blank slate here? I feel like that makes the most sense, putting it onto our blank slate. I think that is what I'm going to do. Actually, no. It's going to be the crocodile tears every single day of the week. I mean, simply too good. I think I'm just gonna get some more poison added onto our venomous dose here. Very nice edit. An extract. Test subject alpha, awakened primordial. I guess we'll fight the awakened primordial. When you use a small item, haste to burn, poison, or freeze item. When you use an ammo item, burn 3. Okay. Alright. A bit scary there. Slumbering Primordial was definitely getting up there. But looks like we pulled it out in the end. Burn 3 when you use an ammo item. I guess that's not so bad, but it could obviously be so much better. I guess technically these do count as regen items, so we'll take a look.
Getting hurt on purpose just to come see me, are you?
Simply when you sell a catalyst, I think we're gonna re-roll this. Not exactly what we wanted here. An apothecary. Fortunately, we're just gonna have to leave the store here. I guess there's nothing else I would really want, so I'm just gonna take this gold loot. Certainly don't mind the XP. And I'm just gonna take these gumballs here. I think at this point there's just at least I can't really see how else we can improve upon this. It's looking already pretty perfect.
You should
Donut
know,
turtle.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Let's see. He's got conflagration. He's got a few burn items here. Okay. I think we win this, but yeah, no, I think we actually absolutely win this.
You've got
It's
talent.
simply too
You
good.
should put it toward nobler use.
I mean, I'm slowing 3 items for 3 seconds, every 7 seconds 4 times. It's simply, essentially, what I'm trying to say here is they have to beat us within like a split seconds. Otherwise, they will probably just lose. But let's not get too hasty here. We're still 2 wins away from a 10 win. And we don't want to jinx anything now, do we? Useful to learn that. You only have 1 weapon, it's not going to be really useful for us. Let's see. I guess we can take the Master Alchemist. I think he's got a... Yes, when you use a tool, reload an adjacent item. I don't think we have any tools, actually. We do not. Yeah, I guess I really just fought this guy for nothing. And I mean, at least we level up here. Another refractor. I mean, well, obviously it's going to be an upgrade. Does a gold blank slate even do anything? I mean, it's not really showing up here. Yeah, I think I'm still just gonna upgrade it though. Oh, it does. Okay. Wasn't showing up, but it definitely does. Okay. Not bad. Huh. Well, I guess we can get rid of this. We haven't really been transforming anything. So we can just lose that. I think we'll just get some small items here. Hopefully he gets an upgrade. Nope, no upgrades. Unfortunate, but not that bad. Well, actually, now that we are doing insane amounts of slowing, Firefly actually does look a lot more appealing. Okay, let's put in the fireflies, and let's see how well it works. This stops us from flying. I was hoping for a pinata here, but unlucky. Vacuum clean. He is 1 win away from being a 10 win.
When we're done here, stop by my shop for a tuna.
Let's see. Oh boy, I actually think he gets me here. Or maybe he doesn't. I don't know. It might be pretty close. We are doing insane amounts of burn though on our firefly. It's definitely a good choice. Oh yeah. So that wasn't exactly as close as I thought it was going to be. Does this do damage with shield? Yes, deal damage equal to your shield, and because I was burning his shield away a ton. Okay, I see. Gold. Very interesting build here. Well, looks like I successfully stopped him from getting his 10 win, at least on me. Certainly is good. I'm gonna take this XP here. And I know this isn't exactly the best choice, but I'm gonna fight this Void Golem. This could be really dangerous, though. Especially with these caltrops, but one of them got taken away. Oh, and I think we get this in the end. Yes, we do. Nice. Very good run there. Very good run.
Not all my subjects
Now, the first
survive my
time you use an item,
experiments.
destroy an item on each player's board for the fight. I'm not going to do that.
Closer and closer.
There's just no real reason for me to do
Hear my
that.
sister's laughter.
At least none that I can really see here. When you crit, your burn items gain +2 burn. When you freeze, your items gain a 6% crit chance. I'm already getting tons of crit chance whenever I slow. Certainly would help. But I think we're going to go with improvised burn here.
But there is so much.
Not that we really need it, but that certainly does help. And we even get an upgrade to our burn items here. Obviously, gotta upgrade this Firefly. What do we get? Damage. Very interesting. So, I think this is where we win. Blades of Will. Let's see what he's working with here. It's still possible for us to
My
lose,
fight isn't
but
with you.
I think we are in a very, very good position here. He's also going to be slowing quite a bit. Let's see who wins it out. And I mean, he's going to be doing tons of damage here. Oh, but can I get it? Can I get him fast enough? I think I do. Yes,
Like
we
my
do.
crew says at the bar. Another round.
Very nice. And just like that, another 10 win under our belts. Though his build certainly was formidable. This toxic torpedo, had I given him a chance, would have ruined me. But very nice. Very, very nice.
Foundation humming beneath my feet. Such power.
Nothing like getting a 10 win. Especially since this is the first time I'm actually playing Mac on the channel. That is a plus. Let me just take a quick screenshot here. Forgot to do that last time. And we get 6 more chests. Very awesome. Well, that certainly was a very good run for us. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my commentary and the gameplay. And remember to check out that Twitch channel if you get a chance. I may or may not be streaming sometime soon. But I do plan on doing that. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.